Also new tonight, we're digging deeper into the latest ruling barring troops from being deployed to Portland. We're giving you a live look tonight at how things are there this evening at the South Portland facility. A handful of people, and so far this evening, we're hearing that it's been mostly calm. Now, just hours ago, a federal judge said the president overstepped his authority by federalizing Oregon's National Guard. According to those court findings, there was no rebellion, no legal basis to deploy the troops, calling the move a violation of the 10th Amendment, which limits federal authority. So now let's bring in our Ariel Yakabazi live outside the ICE facility in South Portland tonight. Ariel, how are people there responding to this ruling?
Well, you know, people certainly are more excited out here. I can tell they're more confident about what's going on. And, you know, there's been some contentious interactions between federal agents here and protesters, but tonight things are remaining pretty docile and calm. You can see some federal agents coming out right now to divert the crowd to allow some vehicles out or in, which is something that's been pretty typical. But this building, though, and those interactions have been the focal point of this trial. It's been weeks of legal back and forth between the state and the Trump administration. The Trump-appointed judge, Karen Immergut, assigned to this case, ruled against him based on facts about what's going on in South Portland. Hearing from people on the ground like local law enforcement and federal agents. Oregon Attorney General Dan Rayfield saying, quote, "Today's ruling is a huge victory for Oregon." He's one of several state leaders praising the decision Friday. The ruling essentially keeps control over Oregon's National Guard in the state's hands, meaning President Trump cannot send the National Guard here from Oregon and other states. That's barring any appeals by his legal team.
She's covering everything.
Law professor at Lewis and Clark College, Tung Yin, hopped on a Zoom call with me minutes after the ruling came down. He says the case could eventually make its way to the Supreme Court.
Well, this is not just a one-off issue that somebody's saying, I don't like the results, please fix it. Would be the administration saying, look, you know, this is constraining our ability to enforce the law throughout the country. And if we can't deploy the troops, then it's just lawlessness, not just in Portland, but, you know, it could be Seattle, it could be San Francisco, etc.
So now the Trump administration has 2 weeks to make an appeal. So to recap, this latest ruling blocks federal control in Oregon's National Guard, but it won't take effect for 14 days. Now, things have been pretty peaceful out here, Liz, but, you know, they could escalate over the weekend, but we never know. It's been pretty calm the last few weeks, but we'll be sure to bring you the latest updates on air and online at KOIN.com. Reporting live in South Portland, Ariel Yakabazi, KOIN 6 News.
Ariel, thank you.